Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jessica Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you are here for this weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, hello, hello, hello again. Thank you for rejoining me for another weekly reading. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click on that word that says subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos pop up. And sometimes I do random things because that's how I like to do things, to be a little bit unpredictable. For those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I am truly grateful to all of you for supporting this channel. One quick thing, if you would like a personal reading or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package where you will save money on readings and get a bonus reading when you purchase a package, go ahead and check out the description box. There are direct links to personal readings and a direct link to the personal tarot reading packages, okay? With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I am glad you are here for your weekly. And I hope you are having a fantastic week. If not, I hope the rest of your week gets better. All right, Libra, what we're going to do here, if you've never been here before, we're going to see what your overall theme is for the week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth. This is about your spiritual growth and becoming the person God intended you to be so that you can have that paradise here on this earthly plane. Stick around to the end so that you can see what is coming to you with regards to love, what the full moon in Aquarius is bringing you, which happens this weekend, either Saturday and Sunday, the 21st or the 22nd of August. And you will get to ask a question where you will receive an accurate answer from your angels. All right, spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. What is the overall theme for Libra for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I also recommend watching your moon and rising signs if this reading seems a little funky to you, to gain additional insight and guidance and how to navigate the energy surrounding you this week. Alrighty, what theme do we have for Libra for this week? Please and thank you, spirit guides and angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They're thinking. There it is. That happens every time. Okay, Libra, we have time and tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. Okay. It's like you guys are waiting for something. I'm hearing right away, some of you are waiting for love. You're drawing hearts in the sand, wondering when love is coming. But you see that sunlight over there, Libra? You're not looking at the sun. That's the light of truth. That's God's light that you should be heading towards. It's like calling you to the shore, and the ocean is reminiscent for me of the Ace of Cups, the divine love of God, also finding your ultimate fulfillment. Right? What brings you joy and happiness. It's the quest for the Holy Grail. Some of you are staying stagnant here on the shore and just waiting for something to come in. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for a relationship to change. You're waiting for a job to come in. But Libra, usually if we don't take any action, we can expect blessings to come in. That's just how it works. Now, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, discard the rest, okay? So this is what I'm getting from this card. It's like you're maybe thinking that something is taking too long. It's like you're thinking about time too much. Maybe you don't like divine timing. This is also where you need to understand that you are on God's time, on soul time, not human time. This is also about just going with the ebb and flow of life, with the tides, right? High tide, low tide. Just going with the flow, like Queen of Cups energy. Temperance card. But when you do that, it becomes easier. And this is perfecting the balance in your life. You're not just lying there on the sand, just waiting for things to come along where you're not taking any action into this. All right. And again, with the light here, you have to turn in the direction of the light and fill yourself with that divine love and start seeking that holy grail, kind of like with King of Cups and Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is also about the journey to retrieving the holy grail, I should say. So some of you need to start changing up your routines with the rituals here. Maybe you have to do some spiritual rituals, spiritual practices, some more, maybe contemplating more on the ocean. Maybe not literally, but going out in nature, contemplating on what your heart truly desires, contemplation time, right? Spend more time thinking about what it is you truly desire, meditate on that, and start taking action towards manifesting your dreams and your goals, kind of like the Three of Wands energy. Some of you may be looking into spells. I don't know. Or should be learning about spells. Maybe that's your calling. I don't know. Again, take what resonates, discard the rest. But a lot of you really need to start focusing on heeding your call, following that light. It's like you got to start shining your light some more because it's a little dim, and start heading towards the ocean instead of just lying there on the sand drawing hearts in it. And the bottom of the deck is none other than what? It's the Song of the Siren. What was I talking about? The call, summoning voice to acknowledge. Acknowledge the light that is shining over there to your left, Libra. And look how the light is shining on that card. You can't make this up. It was super cloudy before I did my readings today. It's not a joke. Look, oh my God. You see how the light just it's going down the card? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is incredible, guys. Libra, this is a huge sign for you. What was I talking about? That light. God is shining that light and you need to heed it. God's saying, follow my light, Libra. Follow your calling. I'm seeing the Judgment card here. Rising up. Following your divine purpose, your dharma, your life's mission. Acknowledge that there's some things you need to change, because some of you are like, okay, I'm just waiting around, waiting for some miracle to happen. But God's like, no, I need you to go this way. You need to find your fulfillment on your own. I can't just bring it to you. You have to do the work, like Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles energy. It's going to take some time to do the work, but you got to do the work. Knight of Pentacles even. Focus on your goals and your aspirations. Stick to them. Be dedicated and committed to that. But it's like for a lot of you, you got to start following that light. And look, the light went away. It's your calling. You're being called, kind of like Elsa was, right? She's like, where is that coming from? She goes out into the ocean. She gets to where she needs to be. And she starts realizing where her true purpose was. That's pretty much what you need to do, Libra. All right. We're going to see what it is you need to focus on. There's the light again. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to me and to Libra for our highest good. What does Libra need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I just heard with this full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus goes retrograde. What is this, the 18th? The 19th? The 20th? Either way, Uranus goes retrograde this week. It's going to shake some stuff up for you, Libra. It's pretty much shaking things up for a lot of people. Look what we got. Major Arcana, we have the Empress. The Divine Feminine is here. You need to focus on self-love, your self-worth, your self-confidence. You need to start working on building that empire for yourself. The light is calling you to be the divine feminine Christ if you are in a light counterpart / twin flame connection. Okay, if you are a part of those connections, if you are in that connection, I should say, this is your calling. Union with self, shining your light to the world, showing the world who you really are as a divine feminine Christ, because you have a very high purpose on this earth. A lot of you need to take better care of yourselves. A lot of you need to start understanding your true divine power. You are a child of God. You are God within. A lot of you need to focus on being more in touch with your feminine side, creating more, birthing new things into the world. Some of you may be very artistic. You are a musician. You are into the arts. Some of you write music. You play music. Some of you need to start tapping into that a lot more, Libra. If you have musical abilities, if you are a huge music buff, if you want to be a producer, something, I'm getting a lot of music for a lot of you guys. Go do that. Maybe that's your calling. And some of you are like, oh, well, you know, people don't always make it. And, you know, it's all this work and all this other stuff. If you're being called and that's your passion, Libra, the universe supports you when you follow your passions. You can't give in to what everybody says about that. You can't give in to what the other world says, the outer world says about who you can and can't be, or it's impossible. You have to believe in the impossible. You have to believe in the fact that you are this empress. Start saying morning affirmations to yourself about how powerful you are, how creative and innovative you are. This is ruled by Venus. Start valuing yourself more, your abilities, your talents. Creating stuff. I'm getting a huge sense of creating things, birthing things into this world. Birthing life. For a few, maybe there's somebody here, a couple of you, that you want to become a mother. You want to have children. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to come along, or you're waiting because maybe you've been trying to get pregnant. If this is you, Libra, this is for somebody specific. They want you to focus on already being pregnant, on already having the child. Okay, that's for somebody here specific again. Visualize it. Hold the vision. Trust the process. Okay. For others of you, this is really stepping to your power as the Empress, being more in tune again with your creative side, your divine feminine side. Some of your energies between masculine and feminine are in balance. Some of you need to balance that stuff out. Kind of like High Priestess, kind of like Temperance card. Okay. A lot of you really have to start focusing on your self-worth. You are being called to be an empress, whether you're male or female. She holds a very high position. She's the embodiment of all 4 of the queens in the minor arcana. This is what you need to start working towards. This is your calling, especially if you are counterpart. If you are a counterpart, you are here to be the divine feminine Christ. For those who are divine masculine Christ, this is you understanding who your counterpart really is to you and tapping more into your creative side, your feminine side of yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. This is holding your center, maintaining your inner peace with all the changes, all the chaos, the conflict that goes around you. Some of you are kind of trying to fight this off because it's completely new to you, right? Which is maybe why you are on this shore not taking action, where you need to be finding the light, and that star is above your head. You are a star, Libra. All of us are here. This is you following your destiny, your path, your calling. You have to avoid having the crazy world around you, people around you,
telling you that you can't amount to something, that you can't do something, that you're not beautiful enough, that you're not smart enough, that you're not worthy enough, right? That's bullshit. A lot of you have to release this negative energy that's surrounding you. This is low vibrational in most cases. But this is also about finding your center amidst all the chaos and the conflict. Maybe you're arguing with people. Maybe you're arguing with family. There's 5 people, 5 brothers. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Maybe people at work. This is interesting because I never looked at it like this, but there's something about 5 males here. Maybe you've been in if you're a female, you've been in 5 different relationships where all of those males, you know, they stripped you of your integrity and your sovereignty. They put you down. They didn't value you. That's for somebody specific. Okay? That's why you need to focus on your self-worth. And believe that you are the Empress. Again, start saying affirmations, believing that you are the Empress. Stand your ground, like 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Why did I say that? 7 of Wands. Maybe 7 of Pentacles will come out. Taking your time to do the work. If you're pregnant, good things take time, right? Because 7 of Pentacles, especially in this deck, has a pregnant woman on it. We'll see. But yeah, 5 of Wands. Hold your inner peace. Hold your center. There are a lot of changes apparently coming down the pike with Uranus going retrograde and full moon in Aquarius coming up this weekend, Libra. There's some shakeups going to be going on, and a lot of stuff is going to be changing. The world around you is going to change. You need to maintain your center and make sure that you don't fall into the chaotic energies that may be surrounding you if they aren't already. Again, time is fluid. This could already be happening. Maybe this is happening now, or this is going to happen in the future. All right. So let's go see what you need to avoid. Okay. That was fast. Oh, we got 5 cards, you guys. We have the Moon. We have the 10 of Pentacles. There's Temperance right here. And the Page of Swords. Oh, there's a 5th one, the Magician. All right. Now we have 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Libra, you have deceptive thoughts about yourself. There's self-sabotage. You don't think that you can be the Empress. It's just like you're waiting for something. It's like you're not taking action. You have to heed that call, especially if you're a counterpart, to be the divine feminine Christ. This is about your empowerment, your empire. You can build this empire on your own, Libra. You don't need anyone else. You don't need love for you to feel like the Empress. You don't need love to build an empire for yourself, to understand your self-worth. You don't need anyone to prove to you what your capabilities are, what your talents are. She gets to where she is because she loved herself and she focused on herself. She built that on her own. She's living in paradise. This is God trying to get you to your paradise. When you reach that level of union with self, you become your higher self. In a counterpart connection, you become the divine feminine Christ. That's where your paradise comes in. And you start living your paradise on your own, like how I've gotten to the paradise that I live in now, and I still am by myself. But I'm living life now. I know I'm the Empress. I've always been the Empress. I understand that now. And I'm living in my own paradise. And what's coming next is the like a larger area of paradise, let's put it that way. Even more abundance, new beginnings, prosperity. Okay? Changing up your routines, just not, you gotta follow that light, your calling to do the work. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop having those deceptive thoughts about yourself. Stop trying to escape what God is telling you, what direction you're supposed to be heading towards. You're waiting for that treasure chest to come in with all this abundance, this love and everything, but when you open it up, all you see are swords. And you know what those swords are telling you, Libra? Look at all the truth that you need to face about yourself, about what it is you need to do, finding your own path of truth, kind of like the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, maybe King of Swords. You gotta stop the negative thinking. Release that negativity. Negativity only attracts more of that. Negative thoughts create a negative reality, a low vibrational reality. Can't be in that up in your head, deceiving yourself. You think you're being deceived by someone, something. You're not. It's an illusion. You can't have this paradise. You are already the Empress, Libra. You got to face your fears. It's like you're avoiding the dark night of the soul. You got to go through the dark night of the soul to get to that paradise. It's not easy, you guys. I know. I've had a couple of these. But I'm telling you, when you get to the other side, there is a silver lining here. You will find that paradise. And look what's interesting. She's singing. There's music here. That's what I was talking about. Some of you have aspirations to be some sort of artist, something with music, a singer, music producer, like I said. If that is you, Libra, go for it. Why are you holding yourself back? Why do you think that you're not worthy of that? Maybe you're not beautiful enough to be a pop star or whatever star, a famous person, a famous singer. Screw all that, please. We all know that there have been some amazing artists who don't look like Victoria's Secret models or who don't look like Ricky Martin or whatever. Okay? This is about your talents. And I'm going to have to say there are some really good looking people where they're not so great singers. Okay? Let's just leave it at that. I'm not going to name any. Some of you, this revolves around music. Okay? Don't give in to those fears about yourself, about the unknown. Again, I was talking about Elsa. She's going into the unknown. That freaking song talks about that. Look, songs. Oh my God, this is crazy. You gotta trust your intuition and listen to it. Some of you are avoiding that. See, she's not looking at the moon. She's looking away from the moon. You gotta dive deeper into your subconscious mind. You really gotta start trusting and listening to your intuition more. 10 of Pentacles. You're thinking that you can't have the quintessential dream. That whatever it is that you're being called to do is not going to bring you wealth and abundance. That you won't ever get married. You won't ever have children. Whatever. You keep thinking those negative thoughts with the 7 of Swords. You're deceiving yourself, Libra. Take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, you guys. Don't force it, but don't block your ears either. If you don't want to hear it, don't let your ego get the best of you, because if you know deep down inside things need to change and you're not doing something, you have to be honest with yourself. Like I said, opening up that chest and all those swords are coming out, facing your truths, facing your fears again with the Moon card. You think you can't have this bliss, but you can. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. And the Magician is here. You're blocking the manifestations of your dreams. I was talking about manifesting your dreams. You need to take inspired action towards your dreams and aspirations. You think you don't have what it takes to be famous, to be a musician. You don't think you have what it takes to follow that calling, to be the divine feminine Christ. Whatever this is for you, Libra, it's a general reading. You already have all the tools. God has already given you the talents, the skills. You just got to build on that and believe in your abilities. Ask God and your angels for help with increasing those, with helping you find more about your abilities, your skills, your strengths, whatever this is. Do you continue to wait and not take action here? I'm telling you, that tide, that water might just wash you away, and that's the end of Libra. And then you're out there floating in the ocean, not amounting to what God is like trying to give you, the freaking Ace of Pentacles, maybe that too, the Ten of Pentacles. There may be some family here. I did talk about 5 brothers, 5 people. Maybe there's something with family here that is holding you back. Maybe your family is telling you can't do something. Oh, you can't be a music artist. You're not pretty enough, or you're too fat enough. I just heard that. You're too skinny. You're not this. You're not that. You don't look like this. Oh, maybe you don't really sing that well. It's too hard of an industry. Guys, if you're resonating with this part, I'm telling you, don't listen to that bullshit. People are so afraid to go out into the unknown, to start stepping in their power and believing in themselves, because the world thinks that, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that because of XYZ. Fuck all of that. This world needs to stop doing that. And the rest of us have to stop listening to people who are low vibrational, because you know what? That's a reflection on them, because maybe they didn't pursue their dreams or their goals or their aspirations, right? And they don't want you to either. And I just heard from my angels that family may very well be jealous of you right now, or they're going to be jealous of you in the future. When you break free and you said, fuck all this shit, I'm going to go after my dreams. I don't care what anybody says. I have to star into my power. I have to follow my calling. You have a mission here, Libra. If family is blocking you from moving forward, you're going to have to do something about that. And one of the things you have to do, Libra, is you don't listen to them. I went through the same thing. Temperance, like I said earlier, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Some of you are dealing with too much, just like a lot of stress. There may be a lot of stress here. You guys have to temper your emotions. You have to balance your emotions. Again, I did say balance your masculine and feminine energy. Some of you really need to tap more into your creative side. As I said, going with the flow. I said that too. Temperance energy is about going with the flow. Some of you are not doing that. Some of you may be trying to control the situation. I said the tides, cycles of the moon going, what am I trying to say? Low tide, high tide, ebb and flow of life, right? Some of you are not doing that. You're just sitting there on the shore, not doing anything, drawing hearts in the sand. This is Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't know. Take what resonates, discard the rest. You got to learn how to go with the ebb and flow of life, guys. Follow your purpose. Perfecting that balance in your life. You are the alchemist. Just like the magician. Look at this. These 2 major arcana. You have 3 majors here. These are big life transitions. You got to start to learn to go with the ebb and flow of life and realize that you can create your reality. You can create that magic elixir of your own life. Put a little bit of this here, put a little bit of that there. Oh, I created the magic potion. Blam, I drink it and like, look, everything manifests because I'm positive. I'm going with the ebb and flow of life. I'm not stressing out about shit. I'm finding my purpose. I'm being patient. Divine timing too. Everything happens in divine timing. But if you're sitting on that shore and not doing anything, Libra, the blessings won't come in. The manifestations of your dreams and aspirations won't come in. And now we have the Page of Swords. I talked about air energy. I don't think I said page, but I thought about it. Some of you may be researching too much about how to do something. Maybe you're spying on somebody too much. Maybe watching too much tarot and not focusing on yourself. That's for a couple people here, specific. Communication. Social media. Social media may be telling you with the Five of Wands energy that we saw, right? You're being affected too much by social media for some of you. You're trying to follow what everybody else does, maybe. You got to do what God is calling you to do, even if it's not what everyone else is doing. Even if there's some major idea, and this is Page of Swords, this page has an awesome idea that he wants to start bringing to life. Okay? You've had an epiphany about something probably, Libra. God wants you to take action on that and to do something with that sword that God gave you, that epiphany, that aha moment. There's something innovative here. There's something, you know, you've been inspired by something and now you have this idea. They want you to take it and run with it. But apparently there's something here with social media is causing you to have deceptive thoughts. Again, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're self-sabotaging yourself probably because of what media is telling you, what the outside world is telling you. You don't have to conform to the norm. Libra, I'm also seeing the Hierophant here. That programming is getting the best of you. You need to reprogram your brain. Some of you are afraid that this is too much of a challenge to do the inner work, to follow your calling. You're afraid to face those challenges. But you know what? While you'll run into challenges, you'll become stronger because of them. You will learn from them. This is about learning from your life's experiences. Learning new things. Learning is also a wonderful thing to have. You evolve and you grow. You got to start going out to the world and not fearing taking those risks, not fearing the challenges that may come your way with whatever your calling is. Fear gets you nowhere. That's the devil trying to keep you in your comfort zone. You got to move away from your comfort zone. What am I doing? And head towards your north node. Move away from your south node and move towards your north node. Your north node is your life's purpose, your dharma, your calling. Why is the Empress here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, please reveal to us for our highest good why the Empress is here. Would you look at that? We see Ten of Pentacles again. Man, you're getting a lot of cards. I haven't had the signs get a lot of cards in a long time. Look what we got. We have Ten of Pentacles again. Can you see that? Yeah, I know the sun's really coming through here. Four of Wands. King of Cups. And Five of Swords now. With what? Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's patterns you got to end, Libra. Cycles, limiting beliefs that you got to put an end to. It's done. It's over with. No more feeling like a victim. No more feeling betrayed by someone, something, by people, the world. There's some big life lessons that you need to learn, or that you are learning, or you're going to learn, that are going to teach you something very huge. Okay? This is the end of a chapter. This is the final chapter. This is the end of the old Libra, so that the new one can be reborn as the Empress. Okay? These karmic patterns got to stop. These limiting beliefs about yourself have to stop. Feeling like a victim has to stop. You won't find your abundance, your paradise, if you keep feeling like you're a victim. Like you feel, you know, you're in these ruins here. It's got to end. No more continuing to get stabbed or continuing to be affected by life's challenges. One sword goes into you and another one, another one. You got 10 swords on your back and you're like, oh my God, I can't deal with this anymore. You got to change that. See, this guy is not moving either. You don't have swords here, but you're not moving there either. And look, I split the deck. Wasn't I talking about judgment? Look what came up when I split the deck. You see? 10 of Pentacles. Focus on what it is that you desire. You want the happy marriage, the happy home, the cats, the dogs, the children running around the backyard, the wealth, the stability. A new house. Did I say that already? You need to visualize this. You need to think that you already have this. Yes, it sounds crazy, but the I am presence is very important, especially with those morning affirmations. I am bountifully supplied with money. I am powerful. I am an empress, okay? I am the empress. Whatever this is. This is about complete happiness. Focus on what it is that you want. You want the treasure chest with the pentacles in it. Not, let me pull this card back out. Not with the swords, right? You keep trying to open up those chests. You're waiting for that treasure chest to wash up on the shore, thinking it's going to have this in it, but it has this in it. And this is this is what is deceiving you. You're thinking, damn it, I keep getting swords in there. Because you're not learning your life's lessons for some of you, Libra. You got to stop with those karmic patterns. You got to start learning those life's lessons so you can move on to the next best thing. And you have to visualize this. Don't visualize the chest with the swords. Visualize it with the coins. Okay? And again, there's something about family here that is telling you that you can amount to something, or you can't be going this route. You can't leave your job. You can't become spiritual, something like that. Maybe if you're a counterpart, maybe you've been telling people about your journey and they're like, what the hell is that? Right? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. And here's family again. 4 of Wands. With the 10 of Pentacles, like you want this ultimate happiness, this wonderful way of living, the marriage, the family, the harmonious, balanced family, okay? This is all about being in harmony. Some of you really need to like understand your true inner wealth here. You get this 10 of Pentacles life when you discover your own inner wealth, right? When you reach this comes in with this. I'm telling you, this is like paradise right here. But you got to be in union with yourself, okay? You got to find that happiness and abundance and joy within yourself and be balanced. Be stable. Yeah, this is the 1111 card. But this also talks about from the 3 of Wands, you get to the 4. The 3 of Wands is about that long journey, right? That you're taking to get to union with the self. And then you get to the 4. You're celebrating life. You've accomplished something major. You need to start focusing on your abundance, your happiness, your bliss. Achieving your goals on your own. Visualizing that you want this. Here's the King of Cups. You might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or dealing with somebody who doesn't show their emotions. who doesn't express their emotions. This guy has a lot of love and compassion for people. But he sometimes doesn't always show that, does he? But I did say the King of Cups, right? Finding the Holy Grail. This is you understanding that through pain and suffering comes great wisdom. Because you heal from the unconditional love, the divine love of God. You start understanding the healing nature of unconditional love. You have to start seeking your Holy Grail and making sure that nobody takes that from you. Mastering your emotions, your intuition, mastering love, unconditional love. There's a lot of mastery here. And maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't show their emotions and you're just waiting for this love. This is the King of Love, okay? You're waiting for this love here, but you need to do this first. You want to attract it. She attracts all the awesome stuff to her. She doesn't have to do a lot. Why? Because she already did a lot of the hard work. She's so high vibrational. And she continues to know that she's the Empress. She continues to create things into the world, birth amazing things into the world. When she just does that and she works with the universe, because she co-creates with the universe too. She knows how that works. And when she co-creates with the universe, she starts attracting everything that paradise comes with. The love of a lifetime, the abundance, the money, the harmonious relationships, the excellent health. Her appearance changes. She gets younger, okay? If you're focusing too much on this guy here, it could be a female too. You need it. The love of a lifetime, it's not going to come, especially if you're low vibrational. If you're focusing on the wrong things, you're going to continue to attract the things that aren't of the highest good for you. Okay? You got to focus on mastering your intuition. And yeah, with the Moon card over there, you're not trusting it. You're not trusting it. Oh, we forgot about Mr. Five of Swords. Betrayal, dishonesty, hostilities. Maybe you're kind of hostile towards doing the work. You're not believing that you can, that you are the Empress, that you can create things, that you can have that paradise. Maybe you're dealing with people. There's conflicts and challenges with other individuals, right? These are people who are telling you some really harsh words that you can't amount to anything. They're getting in your head, Libra. If this is resonating with you, if you're dealing with people trying to sabotage you, affect your brain, right? You feel like defeated by these individuals. Don't let them get to you. You have to stand up for yourself. This is also winning at all costs, but you can win at all costs in a good sense. You have to speak your truth, Libra. You have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody try to defeat you. Don't let anybody get up in your head and tell you stuff that you can't. What the hell? You know, no, you're not an Empress. Fuck that, okay? Don't believe that shit. It's total nonsense. Okay. Let me go through. All right, let me just do this. Why do we have all these cards in the avoid position? Spirit guides and angels, the Page of Swords, the Magician, the Moon card, the Ten of Pentacles. Please and thank you. Why do we have these cards in the avoid position? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We've got the Three of Pentacles. This is creating, right? Following your Dharma. I was talking about that. This is you following your calling. But some of you are just not creating right now. You're afraid of something. You're afraid you don't have the skills. You're afraid that the idea that you have is going to fail. It's going to tank. People think you're crazy. They think it's a stupid idea. Somebody may have told you that. That's for somebody here. That you don't have what it takes. You have to align your mind, body, and soul. Let them work together to start building something masterful. You're afraid that this thing that you want to create is not going to be masterful. It's not going to amount to anything. You need to follow what you love to do, Libra. You want to do, not society, not with social media, what the outside world, friends, family, whatever is telling you that you should be following. It's you following what you want to do, your passions, your dreams, your aspirations, and building that skill. I was talking about building the skills, right? You already have what it takes. You just got to do more of it, to the point where it's been totally programmed into you and it's like second nature. Make sure you start following what you love to do. And this also is like a music card for me. Maybe writing music, creating something with music. Somebody who's artistic here. We do have the King of Cups, all right? The King of Cups is very artistic too. Something with music for some of you, okay? You really need to start focusing on mastering this, whatever this is. You guys are afraid that you can't build some sort of empire from whatever it is that you are trying to do. And the Eight of Wands at the bottom here, there's lack of action. It's like you're delaying something, right? That's why I said you're on the shore, you're not doing anything. That light is calling you to do something and you're just like, I don't know. Some of you may be focused on the love when you're supposed to be focusing on creating something, birthing something new into the planet, utilizing your skills and your talents. Getting to the point where you attract the love, you don't chase it. Some of you have been struck by Cupid's arrows and it's just causing you to lose focus on creating something for yourself to build your empire. There may be something about communication. You may need to communicate more clearly to the universe what it is that you truly want in your life. You may need to communicate with some people, family, friends, coworkers, who are telling you you can't do something. You need to be like, you know what, shut up. I'm not listening to you. I know what I'm capable of, because if I'm following my passions, God is going to support me. God always does, especially with the people who take those risks. Some of you need to communicate to others and be like, you know what, screw you. I'm going to achieve my goals. There's some stagnancy here. Spirit is saying, get going, because this is fast energy. Take action now, Libra. Get going on what it is you're being called to do. There, look at that light there. Okay? These are things taking off. Some of you may want things to take off more quickly, but we do have Temperance card, which is divine timing. Got to be a little bit patient too. Let nature take its course. Take your time. But you have something here that you are supposed to be building, that is supposed to be great, or creating something masterful. And again, some of you, there's music involved in this. Oh wait, not this deck yet. I'm going crazy. We're gonna get from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, which I have a link to in the description box below. This is one of my first decks, by the way. I don't think I've ever said that, but it was. I'm a huge dolphin lover. That's why I got this. What guidance do we have for Libra? I don't know why I said all that, but there's a reason for that. Okay. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Look at that. Oh. That's why they had, you know how those Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck? That also talks about the worst is now behind you. Worst is now behind you. Start creating. Libra. Start creating. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. You just got to step into this power right here. Follow your dreams, your aspirations. Visualize what it is that you want. Communicate that to the universe. Morning affirmations. See? Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. That's exactly what I was talking about. The I am presence is incredibly powerful. That's what I was saying. All right. Now we're going to do Moonology. Okay. We're going to see what the full moon in Aquarius is bringing you. And again, the full moon in Aquarius happens this weekend, which is either August 21st or August 22nd. Saturday, Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. What is the full moon in Aquarius bringing Libra? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance. Thank you, your support, and your clarity. The new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. They want me to read it. But before that, what was I saying? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yep. Release those negative energies. Let's look at new moon in Cap. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. Oh, 5 of Wands maybe. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality, a very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Oh my God. What was I talking about? Hard work. Put it in the work, okay? Going to pay off. This full moon in Aquarius is really going to catapult you to start doing the hard work, okay? And then they talk about ambition. I was talking about ambition, right? This idea that you have, going for it. Oh man, they said something in here that I have to look at again. Yeah, a very good omen for study or teaching. Gaining a skill on something, right? Creating something. Learning. Creating. What was I talking about? Hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions. With the affirmations, you guys, it's going to change the game for you. It really does. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You don't want to do that. You already have what it takes. All right, we're going to see what's coming to you with regards to love now. What is coming to Libra with regards to love? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is coming to Libra with regards to love? Oh, alrighty then. Give me 1 second, please, while I retrieve the card from the carpet. My nose is really itching again. Okay, somebody's coming to visit. Date. Meeting someone new. Dating. Get back out there. Plan, set a date. Oh. Oh, hold up. They said, look at the bottom of the card, because I got confused. The bottom of the deck is cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Some of you are thinking, replaying events over in your head, drawing the hearts in the sand, reminiscing about something, contemplating about something. Maybe of the dates you went on with this person. Okay. That's for some of you. Conditioning. Oh, maybe this is you thinking that you dating is going to keep your mind off of focusing on what you need to create. If you are a counterpart or a twin flame, which I don't like using, maybe you are dating to try to get your mind off of this person because you're reminiscing about the fun times you used to have, and maybe with the Eight of Wands there was no communication, and Page of Swords is about communication from somebody. Maybe somebody wasn't building with you. Now we're talking, this is the love piece of this. Okay. Some of you want union. You want to marry this person. This is like your person. But you are thinking that you need to date this person, or that dates are going to change something about your connection. Again, take out resonates. I'm getting a lot of messages now. But if you are a counterpart, divine counterpart, you don't date your divine counterpart. That's not the purpose of this connection. Okay? That is outdated thinking. You're conditioned to think that you need to be dating your counterpart, thinking that, you know, it's a regular connection. If this is you, Libra, that's not what this connection is about. For others of you, yeah, some of you are dating people or wanting to date to get your mind off of the actual true person for you. This is social media. Oh, okay. Some of you may be being told to go out there and date when really you need to focus on yourself. That's why the Empress is here. And focusing on building for yourself. Your hard work's paying off, right? You got to start focusing on your dreams and ambitions. You're going to have a new dawn, a new beginning. Things are going to change for you when you start focusing on yourself. Now, another side to this is, without looking at the cassette card, playing over and over and over, when you do the work, when you get to the Empress level, when you're creating, when you're following your Dharma, because Three of Pentacles is following your Dharma. She follows her Dharma and she becomes the Empress. You will start dating your person, your counterpart. And your person is going to be somebody completely different than what they were before. Now, I will say this is free will. Maybe some of you need to get back out there. If you're not in a counterpart connection, maybe some of you do need to start dating again. Because maybe some of you have achieved the Empress level or whatever. That's maybe for one or two people. But for the majority of people, what I'm getting from this is that you are conditioned to think that you need to date, that you need to go out there. And I think some of you, yeah, with the social media, maybe you're on social media apps trying to find somebody to build something with them when you should be focusing on yourself, on building for yourself. Attracting, you want to attract someone. Let that person come to you. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, because some of you keep playing things over and over in your head. or people are getting it up in your head telling you to date. Oh, that's for somebody, especially, I've heard of this. If you're like counterpart and you're dealing with somebody, and I've been told this too, actually, because I am a counterpart if you don't already know. A lot of people, even my sisters, like, oh, you should go find this person or go out and date. And I'm like, I've been there, done that. God has told me, just that is not what we want you to do. I had to learn to stop being codependent on guys. I had to learn to stop jumping from one relationship to the next. And I didn't even have that many relationships. I had like 4 in my lifetime. Seriously, I didn't even have a boyfriend in high school, okay? My boyfriend, the first one, was a freshman in college, and I only dated 4 people. I only had 4 long relationships, and my 4th one was my husband, which I'm now divorced from. And I haven't, and maybe there was another karmic one that I had for a couple of years, and I've been by myself for over 2 years. I thought that I had to date to feel worthy. I thought that I had to date to find my true love. Nope. I had to focus on myself, and I had to learn my self-worth, and I built my own empire. I built my own business. I work for myself. I'm living in my paradise. And I thought that I had to be doing this, and people were telling me, no, you got to go date. You got to go date. Nope, that's not what God wanted. I had to become my higher self. I had to get to the Empress level so that I can attract the love of a lifetime. That is what they don't tell you. You spend time by yourself. You become that, you are that Empress. And then all of the awesome shit comes to you. All of it. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay. I also heard, yeah, once you get to union with self and you achieve, you become the full divine feminine Christ or divine masculine Christ, your counterpart is going to now want to date you or to plan a date to spend time with you. And cassette, there's something with music. Maybe there are songs that are reminding you of dating somebody. And that's kind of weighing you down. That's for somebody here. You got to focus on yourself. Ask your question, meditate on it while I shuffle. Oh my goodness. All right, cards. Big, happy changes. Helpful people. And no, with the exclamation mark. This is a definite no, because there is a no card without the exclamation mark. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you need to focus on yourself instead of dating. It's up to you is at the bottom of the deck. It's up to you to get the love that you want, to create the life that you want. If you would like a personal reading, Libra, check out the description box below. This is where I leave you. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing if you haven't already, for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. And always, I send so much love. And I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.